This 5-minute breakfast not only is full of goodness, but you can change the ingredients in this method to suit your preferences. Starting with your base, today's example, we've got oats, 1 serve. Optional if it suits your preferences, but I like to add some nuts or seeds. Today I've got some pepitas and some chia seeds. Some sort of fruit, I like to add berries. Then your ideal milk or milk alternative. And from here, I'm gonna pop that in the microwave for 3 minutes. Whack it in. While that's in the microwave, I'll mix up some protein into my yogurt. You don't need to do the supplements. This is optional. And the yogurt is already high protein. You could also buy a flavored protein yogurt. I like to buy plain high protein yogurt and add protein because you get way more protein this way. And I can change the flavor to any of the flavored proteins that I have. I always put the use by date on the lid when I open a new packet. I actually don't use a full scoop because there's plenty of protein in the yogurt already. I mostly use this for the flavor that I want. And if you're taking creatine, I like to add creatine to my breakfast because it's the meal in my day that is so consistent, I never miss it. Creatine doesn't have an acute response. It's something that needs to be taken every day if you're taking it correctly, and it doesn't matter what time of the day that you take it. In saying that, if you're really concerned about optimization and you think that it might be important, then sure, take it around training, I don't care. Make sure that your yogurt is just a serving size. Be careful for portion creep, and this is why a lot of people weigh their stuff. Just mix the yogurt while you're waiting for that to microwave. You can absolutely mix this with a spoon, but I've got a little whisk. Or buy flavored yogurt and you can skip this step completely. If you're not using frozen fruit, then don't put it into the microwaving process. Put it in with the yogurt. So now we can put the yogurt on top. The cold yogurt with the hot food, they really complement one another, creating that perfect temperature and texture. If you're a real pro, you can dust it off with a bit of cinnamon at the last stage. Not cinnamon sugar. Bon appetit. I said that you can change the ingredients to suit your preferences. Ideally, you switch them for similar items. If you want to swap the oats, swap it for a whole grain cereal. Wheat Bix, Special K, not ketamine. That's not a good way to start your day. We talked about the fruit, we talked about the yogurt, and then obviously we've got our additionals like cinnamon, nuts, seeds, protein powders. They're all optional, and you can adjust the calories very easily by increasing the serving size of your base, or you can add things like peanut butter if you need more calories. You can swap the low-fat yogurt to high-fat yogurt, but keep them whole foods. If you're not following me, please follow. And if you are following me, let me know what you think. All right, time to dig in.